Hey guys, welcome back to Lexus Sophia Leather. All right, in this video, I want to talk about this prototype gun belt that I made. Okay, I want to talk about some of the issues I had making it and how I'd make it different. All right, so let us get to the video. Look how thick that is. And yeah, let me show you. This is safe, by the way. All right, let me show you. All right, so this is the first prototype, and I want to talk about what I would do different. Number one, this is indeed two 9-ounce pieces married together. And it's designed really to hold, you know, your pistol and your holster, and it doesn't sag. And I'm happy with the thickness there. What I did, I skived this, not that piece, this bottom piece I skived a little bit, and also down here. This way it's not super thick right here, but it goes all the way out, keeps it strong. I've seen guys make these where they take the bottom piece and they end it right here, and then bring this top piece and then connect there. But what you'll have there is a break in the leather, and then right at that seam, it tends to be really floppy, because really that is bending on one piece of leather. I don't know if that makes any sense. Versus right here, you have, I mean, 3 layers overlapping. So the only issue is on this, I skived from here all the way around. I would have skived from the bottom. I should have skived from here, the bottom of this slit, down that way, and kept this completely 9. I skived it down to 8, so this loop over is indeed about 8, and next time I'd leave that 9. So I just skive from here that way. And so as far as the keep, this is a good size. It goes in pretty easy. The other thing that I had issue with are these brass rivets. I like it. The way I dome my rivets are really awesome. The problem with this belt, let me show you. The problem with this belt is when you're going to put it in, you see right here, it starts to jam and it starts to hit. It starts to hit that. Even though it's domed and there's not really a burr there, it'll want to hit that. And you could see on the tip of this where it started to really mash down on that piece there. So moving forward, I'd use Chicago screws like I do on these other belts, these English bridle belts. That's a lot smoother, and I'll start using those instead of the brass rivets. And as a bonus, you're able to undo that and change your buckle. Now I am going to use either the solid brass or stainless steel roller buckle. I found it to be really, really useful for a thick belt like this. So I'm going to offer either the brass or stainless steel. The other thing, as far as the finish of this belt, stitching it on my Cobra Class 4 was fine. However, I did find a spot where it skipped, and that machine has never done that, where it skipped a stitch and it didn't actually follow through, and I had to, can you see it right there? So I had to follow up and splice that. Not a big issue, but to me that bothers me. So I think all I have to do is go a little slower, because I was kind of speeding through there. So I'm just gonna have to go slower on this really thick stuff. Now, the last issue I wanna talk about, and then we'll close this, is you see those edges. This is natural veggie tan, but you see those edges on how that glue, you can see that glue. I tried to sand it down. Truth be told, this is a prototype, so I didn't really give it a good go. But that glue is gonna bother me, and somebody's gonna spend money on this. I don't want them to see that. That being said, I'm gonna have to just dye this, the edges dark brown. So because if I were to buy a belt and I were to see that glue like that, I would say that's unprofessional. That does not look good. I'm gonna have to add that process of dyeing the edges here, and I'm gonna probably use a dark brown, and that's gonna clean that up. But yeah, so let me go out to the outro, and that's it for that gun belt. Hold on. All right, guys, that's it for this video. This is just a quick one, and it's my gun belt prototype, my first one, and what I do different. Just to recap, the buckle end, I probably skive a little bit different. The stitching I slow down. And the edges, I'm probably gonna have to dye the edges dark brown because I do not want that. It kind of looks unprofessional. But other than that, I'm happy with the crude dimensions and the way I built it. And I'm probably gonna be offering these soon. If you're watching this later on, link's gonna be in the description where you can buy this gun belt. And I'm probably gonna offer them in a natural veg, English bridal, probably, I don't know yet. English bridal, British brown, a Havana, and also a black English bridal version of the gun belt. Most likely. That's all I got for you guys. God bless you. Talk to you later. Merry Christmas, okay? Bye.